Justin and Hailey Bieber welcome first child. Canadian singer Justin Bieber and his model wife Hailey Bieber have officially stepped into the world of parenthood as they welcome their first child together. An excited Justin Bieber shared the news on his Instagram page where he posted an adorable photo of their newborn son's tiny foot. Captioning the post, he wrote, and I quote, "Welcome home, Jack Blues Bieber," end of quote. Hailey also posted the same photo on her Instagram story soon afterwards with the child's name and a teddy bear and a blue heart emoji. If you would recall, the couple first revealed their pregnancy in May during a dual celebration of their vow renewal and maternity shoots. They shared a beautiful carousel of videos and photos from a photo shoot in a serene field with Hailey cradling her baby bump in a flowing, lacy white dress. Since tying the knot in September 2018, the Canadian singer and beauty entrepreneur have been open about their desire to start a family. In an interview with GQ last October, Hailey shared that motherhood is something that she looks forward to. According to her, it's also such a private, intimate thing. She then added that it is something that's going to come when it comes. Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber tied the knot in September 2018 in a New York City courthouse just 2 months after getting engaged. They later celebrated with a larger ceremony in front of family and friends, exchanging vows and Tiffany wedding bands as the sun set in Bluffton, South Carolina. That is amazing.
I mean, congratulations to them.
Yeah.
I love it for the both of them.
Yes.
Justin Bieber deserves this. He deserves this happiness. It's already 6 years of them being married. Amazing. I'm wishing them the absolute best because you know Justin has been through so much with fame, with he's been depressed at some point with health, and then tying the knots. And then imagine the whole world being in your business as when you're married and they're looking. You know how the in-laws are looking at the tummy, when are you going to get pregnant and all that.
And then Hailey, on the other hand, too, has had a fair share of controversy and stress, especially with everyone saying she stole Justin from Selena Gomez, and they didn't let her rest for the longest. But I'm just glad that she looked forward to motherhood, and now it has come to pass, and I'm really, really happy and grateful for them both.
It's a cute name, Jack Blues.
Yes.
Where would they find these names?
Hey, tell me.
But I mean, congratulations to them.
Yeah.
They deserve every happiness and blessing coming their way. Jennifer Lopez cites reason for divorce from Ben Affleck. 2 years after their highly publicized wedding, Jennifer Lopez has cited irreconcilable differences as reason for filing for divorce from actor Ben Affleck. We had earlier reported that J.Lo submitted the divorce papers on the second anniversary of their Georgia wedding ceremony, listing their separation date as April 26th. According to court documents obtained by Page 6, Jennifer Lopez has requested that neither she nor Ben Affleck be awarded spousal support. The documents also reveal that she has asked the judge to revert her legal name from Jennifer Lynn Affleck back to Jennifer Lynn Lopez, signaling a final end to their marriage. Lopez and Affleck's rekindled romance made headlines when they eloped in July 2022, with Lopez taking Affleck's surname, a move she once described as romantic and traditional. Despite her public pride in becoming Mrs. Affleck, J.Lo is now seeking to return to her maiden name. In an interview with Vogue in November 2022, Jennifer Lopez expressed her satisfaction with the name change, explaining that while people would continue to call her Jennifer Lopez, she cherished the tradition of taking her husband's last name. Jennifer Lopez's divorce filing has since sparked speculation about the division of assets, as the couple reportedly did not have a prenuptial agreement. This could potentially lead to a legal battle over their substantial assets, including their $68 million Beverly Hills mansion, which they recently put up for sale.
First up, I'm really, really hoping that we do not see a messy battle, especially when it comes to properties, because sharing properties can cause a lot of drama and all of that, since there was no prenup. But at the end of the day, this is out of the way. They decided to go their separate ways. In the middle of the whole thing, when there were rumors that their marriage had broken, before it came out that she was the one who filed for the lawsuit, for the divorce, there was a lot of talks from close sources, people close to them, people close to Ben Affleck. Some were saying that he's tired. Some people close to J-Lo were saying she has been trying her best and it's just not working. But at the end of the day, if this is what they decided, then I feel it's what's best for them and wish them the best.
You know, so when I saw the headline and they said cited reasons for divorce, I said to myself, okay, I wasn't interested in the and then it's the usual irreconcilable differences. Of course it is irreconcilable. But I mean, we're looking for more tea.
Exactly.
They didn't give us the tea, but it's funny that right now on social media there's been a lot of back and forth about, you know, having your husband's name or taking your maiden name, and then this issue just pops up in on Nigerian Twitter, which is X, by the way. There's a lot of conversations around this. Is it important to take your husband's name? Is it not important to? Can you just stick to your maiden name when you get married? There's a lot of conversation about it.
Trust me, that's something that people will talk about for years to come because it's something they've been talking about since I was in secondary school.
Yeah.
A lot of ladies are of the opinion that this is my maiden name. If I'm even going to take on my husband's name, I'm going to add it behind my name. And then some are of the opinion that, yes, like Jennifer Lopez said, it is traditional. So put your maiden name aside and put that. So it's something that they will talk about till time immemorial.
Anyways, I'm talking about them not having a prenuptial agreement and also the fact that there might be issues over assets being divided. I don't think so because I feel like J-Lo and Ben Affleck, they're both made people. Not like they have kids in between them.
But we've seen made people fight over properties.
Yeah, I mean, they bought the house together, 68 million. I mean, they can either decide to share it. But I feel like Ben Affleck is that kind of guy that will say, you know what, I'm done. I don't want anything. I'll just move on with my life. But let's,
the way J-Lo kept the other ring, he'll give her this house, have you?
Let's see what happens. But before we come back, let's go on a break. Let's check out this music video. I'll be right back to talk about it. So we are talking about P-Square's breakup.
Roots boy, yeah, we're talking breakup everywhere, wahala.
But what do you think about the song, Vitamin D?
Well, it's not bad. It's actually not bad. I was enjoying the mellow beats and everything. It's not a bad effort.
How do I rate it? I don't think I want to rate it.
At all. I'm not.
I just feel like, I think Mr. P was actually right in the sense that, see, regardless how much they push themselves individually. You see, the brand P-Square is bigger than both of them.
Yes, separately.
They are bigger together than separately. But I think there's so much dent on the image already, P-Square, that I don't emphasize or see a comeback, you know, because publicly they have already dented that image so bad. They've come back how many times? And, you know, individually, we're not going to see them the same way as we saw P-Square.
Yeah, very true.
I'm wishing them luck in their individual endeavors, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it the way I would feel P-Square, you know.
True.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying because when they came back, the songs they dropped, it was like from nowhere and everybody loved it. But now this, I don't know if Mr. P will drop one soon, but like you said, I wish them the very best.
Mr. P is a businessman. He has been doing business. So I don't think he wants to do music, but let's see.
He might. Yeah, we can't say. And on this note, we'll tell you guys that we will be back with Social View after this time, man. Don't go anywhere.
हे प्रभु हे हरि राम कृष्ण जगन्नाथ प्रेमानंद ये क्या हुआ ये क्या हुआ
Huh?
Gak guna kalian semua.
Oh my goodness. Don't we really have people like that?
I don't understand. Like, Why? Why give yourself that much stress?
So the goal was to use the stick to get the key, not the hand. Yeah, so...
I still don't get it.
And then the annoying one was the fact that you guys are moving it closer. Why not just give it to her?
Feels like...
So the part that I got really upset was when she now told them to get down. I thought she wanted to pick it up. Now move the bike closer. Like, why? Why the stress?
I don't get it.
Like it doesn't
why?
make sense. And then the first one, the guy that went to lock his hand on the gate.
Well, that one happens, though.
He
Has
was
it ever
enjoying the
happened to
ride.
you when, oh, maybe you don't do... You know, when you're hitting nail on the wall and then you
Yes,
mistakenly hit
it's your hand.
Yeah.
It goes to the brain, straight to the brain first. It's quick journey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the day when we come through with some amusement as we will be looking at some of the hilarious moments from social media. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready. Are you ready?
I am
All right,
ready.
let's check the craziness happening. All right, so this is a chart here, and the guy says, "Hello, my world." And there's a reply, he says, "I'm doing great, babe." And he asks, "What are you up to?" He says, "Nothing much, just listening to music." And he replies, "Genre?" And she says, "Nope, we have lights."
She thought he said generator. Oh my goodness.
This is the reason for breakup in a lot of relationships.
So for people who do not understand the word genre, it means what type of music are you listening to?
Right.
Type.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She explained it, so please don't make mistake.
So you don't lose the love of your life.
All right, so this next one, it says, when you have a passion for modeling but got forced to be an electrician.
Wow. You can be a model electrician.
You know, OJ was going to be a medical doctor, OJ.
Wow. At least he gives them daily dosage
Analysis,
of entertainment.
yes,
yeah,
exactly.
no, daily dosage.
Yeah.
Still medicine, now he's dispensing.
Let's move on. All right, next one says, stay away from people who think you're arguing every time you try to explain yourself. Junior says, I live in their house.
Yes, I do. I live in their house.
This is every African parent. You try to
Everyone.
talk, you're arguing. Don't argue, just listen to them.
So you know the annoying part? You don't respond, you are rude, you don't have respect. Then you respond, you are arguing, you don't listen when they talk. Please, what do you do?
All right, let's check out the next one. Mimi says, when Rihanna had red hair, I had red hair. When Rihanna got a pixie, I too got a pixie. So, and David replies, he says, I'm curious to know what you became when Rihanna became a billionaire.
She's on the way to become a billionaire. So right now, she's doing on becoming a billionaire.
David has no chill at all. Like, guy, calm down small for Rihanna. Let her brag small.
So the thing with people on the streets of X is, I don't know if it's that they have one cooler somewhere that they used to keep things. Jejely, you just,
No,
they just come.
That's the headquarters for violence. It's the headquarters for violence.
Anybody that is not okay should not be on X.
Your mental health is at risk.
Depression is just,
All right, so let's check out this one. The man don't go. So they said, now the woman, they marry herself because the man cannot give account of anything that happened that day.
Imagine their children are now asking, during your traditional wedding, daddy, so what did they say? You say, ask your mother. Because Baba knows.
Fun fact, you know, Davido's wedding, he was drinking, getting high. I was expecting this to happen to Davido, but luckily, he did not fumble.
This man, he has a lot of questions to answer.
He doesn't even remember that he got married.
No, I'm sure they'll wake him up when they have to take pictures and be like, oh, we're done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of Social View, and we hope you were entertained. Truth Syndrome Monday is up next.
Quick question.
In case...
Are you sure you were not like this? That's why Honeypot broke up with you.
We didn't get married. We never
you know he's to sleep when she's talking to you.
No, I don't sleep.
Okay, continue.
In case you missed the question earlier, we asked, what's the most unusual place you are falling asleep? Right, we'll be right back.
Just like this on his wedding day. All right, time for Truth Syndrome Monday. Today, out of curiosity, we are asking, what's the most unusual place you have fallen asleep? So, Mr. Flames.
Unusual place, oh my goodness, I don't know. I know they sleep like that. I'm always, no, it has to be in the club.
Okay, I've slept in the club before.
It has to be in the club, it has to be. Don't ask me why. Well, I slept off. I woke up later in the car.
So, will I call mine unusual? So, I went to this beach house with my friends. And I was telling them I'm tired, I don't want to swim. I'm going to the pool, and next night I said I was coming. And then I just went somewhere and dozed off. And
You
everybody
slept
was
in the
looking
pool?
for me. No, not in the pool. No, that's why I said I got out of the pool and said I'll be back. I'm coming, I'll be back. And apparently they were looking for me.
Where did you go? Who did you follow?
So I went to use the restroom in a room. And by the time I woke up, so there were rooms. It was a beach house.
Okay.
Yeah,
Was
we're
it
all
beach
just
house?
hanging out. Yeah, it was empty.
And you went
rooms.
alone to use the
I went
restroom?
alone. So when they woke me up, I realized I hadn't even used the toilet. I dozed off on the bed.
So it was like you got into the room, you saw
And
the
and
bed,
I don't know what happened after
and you were
that.
like, oh, beautiful bed.
Yeah, let me try it.
Then-
And like I till date, I can't remember what happened. I just know that I slept off on that bed in that room, and I didn't use the restroom.
Beautiful. Anyways.
So that is something that is so, you know, there are times in our life when some things happen and we're like, okay, I think I need to put on my Sherlock Holmes glasses, and I still can't remember what happened that day.
See, I see people who can sleep under any situation, circumstance. I give it to them. It has to be Cross. Cross can sleep in any situation. He will just close his eyes and it's gone for a few
There's
seconds.
this child in my Sunday school. I think they relocated, so the person doesn't stay with us. The teachers, whenever they wanted to punish them when I joined Sunday school, when they're sleeping and they take a child that's sleeping, they'll tell you, go and stand. Even with standing, this child will sleep.
People
and
sleep
almost
while
fall.
standing.
Yes, this child will sleep and almost fall. So I had to devise a means. What I started doing is when they're sleeping, there are always these stacks of chairs at that end. So I tell them, I know how many chairs are there. Go and count it. If it's not complete, you count again. So by the time you count all the chairs, your eyes are wide open.
Another way that I can sleep off easily is when I eat noodles. So when I have noodles, I don't know why. They say it's a thing with people who are AA. You know, like, so once you eat anything, pasta, noodles...
They say it's only you. People can go jail with ASA. It's only you. Other people with ASA, it's only
No, but I'm
you.
serious. Once I eat noodles, I could
not,
not just sleep.
Not AA people. It's
Well, anyways...
wow. What
That's-
is to mix in it?
No, noodles. Not just normal noodles now.
what do
Hot
you put?
water, pepper. If you put meat, if you do things. That's all. Just noodles. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our truth. After this break, we'll also love to hear from you watching, as the phone lines will be open. We'll be checking out your Facebook and X messages. We are at TVC Connect on X and TVC Entertainment on Facebook using the hashtag
Eatsplash on
TVC. All right, let's find out what the people out there on the streets have to say.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
The most awkward place I've slept is in Port Harcourt, yes, precisely. I've forgotten the name of the place though. I got there new and I was late. I actually did not know where this person stayed because I called him. He said I should wait for him for about 5 minutes and I was still waiting. His phone went off. So I saw this big plaza and I inquired from the gatesman and he was like, there's a space here. You can actually sleep in one of the shop. My dear, mosquito finished me. I'm not gonna lie for you.
On my laptop. I fall asleep on my laptop. If I'm busy, if I'm doing something on my laptop, either I'm like trying to browse, then before 1 hour ago, after 1 hour, I'll fall asleep.
Most times, I sleep in a bus. At a restaurant, actually. I went to work, and when I get back, I was very, very tired, but then I had to rush out to meet a friend at the restaurant. So I was there, and all of it wasn't just entertaining. Then I found myself sleeping.
Public transport, bus, coming back from a program, a video, and, early morning dozing, and yes, I slept off.
Inside kitchen. Yeah.
I think on top of my car bonnet. I was on a call with my wife, actually. I think then she traveled to her mom's place. I was outside. She called me, and I was having a very stressful day, and I fell asleep.
Most times in public transport, yeah, due to the breeze.
I was drunk. I actually got drunk and I just wanted to go in and, ease myself, and I go.
Well, sometimes there can be some Sundays when someone is very, very boring, like the Holy Spirit is not flowing and you're like, what's this pastor even saying? Save, you get, so you just find yourself dozing. Sometimes they say when you sleep in church, devil already come and knock you on your head and stuff. So he has come to blow powder on you, so that's how you sleep at church. But honestly, church is like the most unusual place I've fallen asleep.
In the club, I don't know, that time I was very hyped to go to the club. But weirdly, when I got there, after some time of dance, I just felt very tired. And I was seated beside the speaker. So I just rested my head just to get my shine, and that was all. I slept, and my friends came to wake me up. It was time for us to go home, or it was in the morning. That was it. TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
So I can relate with that lady that said that she slept off in the club. It's something that many people I know have done, and I have done.
Once you don't reach, there's a level you get to that the music is just taking you to realms.
I see that other guy that was already before, after.
He was even sleepy.
Oh my goodness.
My question is, has anybody? I don't think there's anybody that has not slept in religion before, like in a religious place before.
Oh, people they sleep for church too. People sleep in the church a lot. In fact, I feel like that's the major job that ushers are called to do, especially church wardens in the Catholic Church and the ushers that are always between the aisle. And they love that job. Because the way they wake you up and say, wake up. Some of them, I don't know, maybe it's heartbreak or something, the way they wake you up, you're in church, wake up, calm down, be calming down. No, that one is normal, especially when you go for video. Your mind, you have slept, I'm going for video. My dear, when the Holy Spirit descends upon you,
When last did you go for video?
I think last year, digging into this year.
Last year, okay. Let's move ahead.
Okay, on that note, we say welcome back to the show, guys. If you are just joining or you're wondering what we're talking about, it is Truth Syndrome Monday, and we ask the question, what's the most unusual place you are falling asleep? So we have your questions. You have questions here? You have responses?
Yeah, I do have on X. Tomiwa says on X, it says, hey gang, unusual place I slept was in the office. I was not well. I know it's not unusual, but to me it was hard worker. You don't sleep in the office. Once you don't put your head on that, you're gone.
He's a gunner.
Kalipaka says, good day, gang. As for me, Mr. Kali, my most unusual place I have ever fallen asleep is sometimes inside the church during church service or when I'm inside the bus. Sometimes I sleep past my destination bus. But this one is actually serious. In the morning.
Yeah,
early in the morning. Nigerians are trying.
And in the evening, when you're going home from work.
And then when you're going back home. We have a caller on the line, Deborah from Yaba. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. You sound like you just woke up from sleep.
No.
All right, so what's the most unusual place that you've fallen asleep?
Okay. I see the worst one was I went to a particular program. It was a camp. So I was called outside, like for an illustration or something like that. So as the man was teaching, I can sleep with my eyes open. My eyes was just against my eyes.
Oh, you're one of them.
Only few of my friends noticed that. So what do you say?
You're one of those that sleeps with your eyes open.
Very well. I sit at the front seat in my church and I do sleep. It's normal. So I was asked to come outside the church because the man was illustrating something. God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. As the man was teaching, a few of my friends were laughing. And the man actually thought he was the one making them laugh, but I was with my eyes open. I was just looking. And the next he said it was done, and I was still standing. I was gone.
Quick question. I hope you did not snore.
No, I don't.
Okay,
know.
because that would have been a dead
I'm
giveaway.
just gifted. I'm gifted with that. I can sleep with my eyes open.
You
I
got
sleep
that?
everywhere.
That's a skill. That's a skill.
All right, Deborah, thank you for calling. She
Oh
reminds
my
me of,
goodness.
so there's this family that growing up, I used to be a member of Red Cross. And when we go for camp, when they're camp lifing people and all of that, this family, they used to sleep with their eyes open. So they're always camp lifing people. One day, that's how people caught them. They put powder, use it to do this thing.
How do you sleep with your eyes open?
Guy.
That's a skill, man.
It's a skill set.
Oh my goodness.
So you are
I
taking
still
messages on X?
yes. Simple Sam on X says, the unusual place I have slept in was in the market. Happy New Week, guys.
In the market. How?
Ajibade, come on. Who sent you, sir? He said, your usual place I knew J. Paul must fall asleep
Wow.
is Honeypot's apartment.
Wow. I guess he's a witness.
And he continues, he says, my ex-apartment and friend's party venue. So you're one of those people. And then he goes ahead. J. Paul's unusual fall asleep place must be Honeypot's apartment. As to mine, it was a viewing center halftime break of football match from fatigue of the earlier chores and tasks. So it's like you're really invested in this J. Paul, Honeypot's apartment.
I feel like he sends an investigator after you guys because for him to have all this information, that's really, really shocking. We have a caller, Dennis, all the way from Alakpere. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you, Dennis?
I'm fine.
Okay, so what's the most unusual place you have fallen asleep?
So, I am the drummer in my church. There was a video going on. They just finished singing praise and worship, another song. It was time for offering and I was sleeping. During the video.
Wow.
And you're supposed to drum.
I started playing anything.
Wow, that would have been really embarrassing.
I hope you didn't end your career as church drummer.
No. I couldn't look at that faces.
Well done.
Thank you for calling,
Thank you for
Dennis.
calling. Imagine waiting for music. Where's the drummer? The guy don't sleep. Madu. All right. King Santa Joe on X says, good afternoon, gang. Love J. Paul's outfit, by the way. Thank you. So the most unusual place I have fallen asleep is at a friend's wedding. P.S. I was one of the groomsmen.
Wow.
Moff says, the unusual place I have fallen asleep is the restroom when you haven't gotten enough sleep and you have to meet up with daily activities and sleep take over when taking a poo.
All right, so I have some messages on Facebook, and Nati says at the bank toilet. What?
Bank toilet?
As in, you went to the bank to use the toilet and you slept there. That's crazy. Michael Joe says in the toilet, I was laying on the floor with my head on the toilet seat. I bathed that day like no other. How did you even get in that position? Dara Bell says, in the classroom while waiting for my pupils to finish up their classwork. I'm sure they will not wake you up when the bell goes off. Kikelo Majiboy Oinloye says, good morning. In a friend's house. Udeme Ekanem says, at the bus stop waiting for someone that doesn't know anywhere. Wow. Oyi Consola says, on the dining table. So that means you were not very hungry. Sixtus Egbo says, in the bus due to overloading. Oh, God, you were tired. Don't say due to overloading. You were tired. It's normal. Say due to overloading. It's even giving an excuse. John Nell says, Omo, my own is toilet. In the night, after using the toilet, I don't even know what happened. What I remembered was that I saw myself sleeping there. Adekoya Oluwaseun Peter says, in an uncompleted building with no roof, after taking half bottle of all those small drinks that they take.
Okay, we have a caller all the way from Lagos. Flora, how are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Great,
Flora,
Flora.
my flower, why are you sounding this way?
We missed you, Flora. Okay, do you have more messages?
Yes, Chalmi Esther says, in the balcony.
The breeze they blow.
Hey.
Everybody has slept in the balcony.
Oluwatobi ATM Adebayo says, in a buka after eating lunch.
What did you eat, Amala?
I have no idea. Patience Umbaezwe says, in the class when lecturer was teaching us. Now, that one they happen, Sha.
Normal.
Usual.
All right, so let me finish up some messages here. Ice on X says it was my birthday. Omo, now on top cake I sleep. How? Why? Okay, so Divine says the unusual place I have slept was in the office, in the bus, and everywhere. I can literally sleep on anything. You need to seek therapy.
There are actually people that can sleep on anything, anywhere. Wow.
We have another caller from Abulegba. Precious, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Great. So quickly, what's the most unusual place that you've slept?
In the toilet.
Where?
Toilet.
How did it happen? Please run us through the process of how it happened. What happened before and after? Tell us.
I overate that day.
Sorry, can you be audible?
I overate that day. So I was watching.
You overate.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. When you are saying the Lord shall prepare a table before me, it doesn't mean you have to finish the whole table. You hear? Sorry.
So wait, you were fatigued.
You would have been so exhausted.
I'm sorry,
for calling.
Precious. All right, I think that's it. We're done.
Let me take this last one on Facebook. Ndingi Ramesh Itohe says, Omo, mine was in the toilet. It happened last night. And also in the kitchen while I was frying, then everything gone burnt. Even at the altar, while rendering my service as an altar server. This is the champion of sleeping in unusual places.
This one is village people.
We give it to you. You are the champion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We're done with our Truth Syndrome Monday. We're wrapping up. We're wishing you the best week ahead. Make sure that you have so much fun this week. Keep a positive mind. It's the last week of August. Make sure you go out there and achieve everything that you meant to achieve this month. And we're wrapping this up with a music video. My name is J. Paul, and I did this with Kitty Kata of Ikate Cruise. What video are we wrapping up with?
Yes, we're wrapping it up with LAX, Magic Sticks, and this is titled Loke.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, see you. Cheers.